Good evening, and Blue, you are in fact early. You beat me to it by like just a hair there, so good on you on that one. And yeah, tonight we're picking up after some delay, hello, with Bioshock Infinite Episode 5, I believe we're on now. Sorry for some of the delays there. It's been a bit of a topsy-turvy couple of weeks, but we're back. I have to remember my keybinds. As we learned last week, my dumbass only figured out last week that I could, in fact, change out which, not plasmids, vigors I had. Because I was being big dumb for a solid 3 and change episodes, or sit downs for this game. Yeah, so today we're working through, and likely about to go confront, arguably one of the, you know, let's say, less distinguished father figures in gaming we've dealt with so far. It's funny, the last Bioshock game, all Bioshock 2, you aspired to be the good father figure. This time it is, you going to deal with a very negative one, who, among other things, is a bit of a misogynist, a racist, a liar, a murderer. If anyone's watched, Shameless, I'm getting some, Milkovich father flashbacks there. And no, it is not a good thing. On that uplifting note, oh yeah, that dude was a full-blown neo-Nazi. Like, and not an exaggeration, like, tattoos and all. It was bad. But on that front, we're gonna swing over to the game screen, cut the music here, give you guys the lovely ambiance that the Bioshock games always provide, which... And if you guys know, I could have sworn I'd seen something, granted it could have been the internet playing tricks, about there being a 4th Bioshock in the works, which I would love to see. Especially if it takes us back to Rapture. We're going to continue. There was something about that, but I'd only saw like a quick one-off for it potentially being in development. I don't know how valid that is. I can at least say I'm pretty sure it was not on April Fool's Day, because that's gotten me once. Saw something about the White Stripes reforming on April Fool's. Okay, that's encouraging, somewhat. And pardon me for caffeinating there, that is damn. Alright, let me see if I can find us some ammo before we go to confront one of the, worst father figures we've seen so far. Maybe.
Open it.
Damn. So didn't we have some... Aside from checking for bodies, I thought we had some vending machines around here as well. There we go. We could probably use... Well, let's see if we have any... We have very little cash here, so pretty much all this is going to be off the table. But we should be able to get some ammo.
Found some money. Want it?
Always. Always need more of that. And I'm not even going to try the Vigor vending machine. There's no way I'm getting anything for $3.90. There's the repeater. So these already been searched. Alright. Without further ado, let's go confront the asshole. No, I do not want the volley gun. That sound, though. Not foreboding at all. Alright, who in their right mind thinks this screams peace, prosperity, and, you know, place you want to live? It is a... Ooh. Nope. Son of a gun. Oh, the eyes are red. He is not thrilled to see me. At least we got the window and not, you know, the side of that building, or God forbid, getting chucked down below the city.
Bring us the girl and wipe away the debt.
Bring us the girl and wipe away the debt.
Ooh. Does this mean we're finally going to fight the songbird, potentially?
Stop it! Stop it! Don't hurt him! I'm sorry. I never should have left. I never should have left. Take me back. Take me home. Please.
Oh.
Elizabeth!
I am going to need a bigger gun. I feel like I was going to have to fight that thing eventually. Alright, that looks less than inviting. What?
Come after me if you want. I'm not letting you take her, you hear me? Ah, you mother piece of shit!
Oh, typically running towards the light is not the best plan, but we're going to make it work today. Just...
It's July. Elizabeth! Can you hear me?
I have a tear there.
Off of me!
And we can't jump through that without Elizabeth here, so...
Take me back to my tower. Please, please.
Okay.
Some men dream of money.
What the?
Some men dream of love. My father dreamt of a flood of fire. We were given Eden, and we turned it into Sodom. Why do we deserve salvation? The Lord gave Noah a fish in the form of a flood, but he was not so easy on me. He said, "Prophet, I want you to train a nation of fishermen."
Okay. It's, you're not going light on the religious symbolism today. Or any point in this playthrough, for that matter.
What is this place? What do you plan to do to me?
Let's go through that one for a moment. Yep, the mask. I assume that's there to... Oh, shit. I mean, thank you for flooding me all in one direction. I figured given, like, what looked like a, you know, a set of horns on his head there, is the musical instrument, not the, Ooh. Salts, we want that. I suppose it being a helmet there, he wasn't necessarily going to be able to, his head taken clean off by a sniper rifle before that happened. Small health kit. And maybe just me over-associating with the snow. I'm thinking of, crap, what was the name of it? The,
Damn it! I gotta find a way in. Alright. Listen. I just want to see the girl. What were those? Doesn't matter. Just gotta get to the
elevator,
warden's
maybe?
office.
Please, what is this place? Just send me back to my
That looks like a yes to me.
For that now, child. Your father gave you a lovely home, and you chose to destroy it.
He's not my
Lovely
father.
home and data points we've discovered. Father figure is why I say that, not the actual father.
I suppose the siphon is a kind of leash. Yes, my father put it on me. But when the time came, neither did I remove it myself. What would happen if I took off the leash? And I found I was as obedient as ever.
I take this is probably an alternate reality version of Elizabeth here. Again, which is funny, it's sort of going back through the New Who era, starting with Christopher Eccleston. I'm gonna need a doctor in that sense to help me work through all the dimension hopping still. I guess this is the way to go.
My father, I could see all that would be, might be, and must not be.
Okay, so I take it I probably can't kill that thing outright. I may be able to sneak by it. Okay, I think just get him to turn his head all the other way around. Alright. Let's try and stealth for a moment here. Also, a different kinescope, maybe? If nothing else, the game is, at minimum, beautiful to look at the whole way through. Alright. I'm not opening that door. Can I jump? It will not let me jump over there. I feel like this has potential. It reminds me of I'm trying to remember the name of the castle. It was a secret area in Bloodborne years ago. That for the life of me I cannot remember. Come on, turn the other way. Thank you. And Johnny John, good to see you here. I'd love to. I'm gonna have to remember to shoot you a message outside this, but yeah, Johnny John, I will. Is it under the same, or is your Discord linked in your profile? Alright, I'll keep that in chat for later. Oh, appreciate you joining us tonight.
Child, would you like to pray with me?
You're hurting me. Please just let me go.
We're going to cure you.
I'm not sick.
Your spirit is. All I ever wanted is to see you live up to your potential.
Oh, that sounds like Asian parent to me. If you know, you know. Why's it always got to be a damn torture chair? Nah, I don't really need the heater there. Ults we are actually good on. Vox phone, what do you have more from Altered Elizabeth?
Our minds are born festering with sin. Some are so blighted, they will never find redemption. The mind must be pulled up from the roots. My children are without blame, without fault, and without choice. For what is the value of will when the spirit is found wanting?
Well, that sounds like the conditioning was more than effective. Two, that chair and the mask. I thought that was just a head and a chair, not just a mask there. That call.
I'm Dr. Pettifog, Elizabeth, and I'll be taking care of you.
Get away from me.
Taken care of.
Even
Subjective.
after all this time, DeWitt just left you here. You need to give up on him, love.
I feel like left.
He will come.
I mean, I got the brakes beat off me by a giant mechanical bird that sings. Figure that is not exactly abandonment. It was a little circumstantial. Yeah, but I didn't see why this would freak me when I was a kid. This is definitely a little spooky. Yeah, he was gonna see me. Bombs away. I think that is all of them. You know what? It's not like these fights are bad because they just charge you. The only drawback is they don't really drop much for ammo here. Or any supplies for that matter, but it's not like they're a difficult fight. It's a pistol, which I kind of prefer the hand cannon still. Assaults will definitely take, though.
The specimen needs to be destroyed. We couldn't even hold her in that tower, and now the problem.
Yeah.
Destroy the lamb? His heir? If we modify the procedure, we could.
Thank you.
It would be safer for everyone. It would seem an accident.
Anytime someone talks about making it look like an accident, it implies we're about to do something that it's definitely not an accident and will be problematic. What was that alarm sound there? Oh. That's what that is. Let's see, what can we... Possession, there we go. I haven't used that in a minute. Suppose that works. Where'd you go, sweetness? Easy money. Now he drops some stuff. That's more like it. And where's our next friend? I will no-scope all of you. Don't you start with me. Ah, Jesus, fuck. Where'd you come from? Well, so much for my situational awareness. In my defense, it has been a bit of a day. Alright, well, I prefer the hand cannon. We can run the carbine for a bit. And... helpful health kit, there we go.
And what did the Lord receive in return for his gifts? Eve and her apple, Sodom and Gomorrah. Humanity wrote a bad check, and the blood was the only way to
This
settle
time,
it.
Prophet, even if we cure her, why do you think she'll do what you ask?
Yeah, I feel like cure is some strong phrasing there.
One is the condition that science will cure.
Just a bit.
The other affliction is of a spiritual nature. What affliction is that? Hope.
See, that's... oh. He seemed a bit more aware than most. Did we already get dialogue out of the rift, or the tear downstairs, though? There was one over there that I did not think we heard anything from. Anyway, also, when you talk about getting rid of hope as an affliction, it's probably a good sign you were on the wrong side of things.
Something the matter? I'm not hungry. You'll need to eat sooner or later. If you hold out for DeWitt, you'll just starve to death. Come now.
Oof. Oh, I'm sure this is going to be nothing but delightful and not mentally scarring at all. Okay, at least, you know, maybe that's why these are here. Give you little flickers of niceness as you work through a nightmare land.
Your surgery is tomorrow, you know. You better eat.
Surgery.
You still expect DeWitt to burst in and rescue you, don't you?
That is the plan.
6 months.
6 months.
That's not encouraging in that. I'm not concerned about stealth, I'd probably shoot the Comstock shaped ones. Alright, another, speaking of stealth. Let's wait for it to, well, we kind of tried. I can't say we were, you know, effective with it. 3 cheers for the crows, though. Those things do work. No, down. Down you go. And they drop absolutely nothing still. But I guess that is kind of like you were describing earlier, just being forced to use stealth because these guys do not drop anything for ammo. do we have here? Health for salt. Out of salt, we use health to cast figures. We're gonna take it, but we're not gonna equip that one. I think I'm good with. I really haven't felt the need to change much for equipment this whole game.
Bring us the girl and wipe away the debt. But in the end, he is the one who'll have to pay down all of our accounts, won't he? Where does his guilt start? And mine end?
I'm gonna stick with the carbine. The shotgun could. I mean, I wouldn't say it's been painful so far. And I mean, if you keep this drag for another hour or so, and we're running out of ammo, then alright, we're gonna. That might be a bit much. But for where we're at now, I think we're okay. Where we learn.
A man once promised me that he would free me of my chains. But in the end, he abandoned me to serve his own needs. But in some ways, I thank him. He showed me exactly how much faith our species deserved.
Take it, that answer is not at all.
God put his faith in men once too. It seems that we have something in common. Disappointment. I did not always love the prophet. In truth, I ran from his embrace. I even denied that I was his. I followed a man who seemed to be everything my father was not. That man was a false shepherd. And when the
Yeah.
wolves came for me,
I'm gonna go with wedding music, more like choral music. Or hymnal, rather, not choral necessarily. See if there's anything with this. Oh, it's just literally just another path over here. Well, that's. Seemed like a whole unnecessary ass pathway. Wait, we can shoot the eyes off this thing? Oh, that definitely tracks. Also much better. Get back to staff, and it has ammo. Yes, please. You all know we love the hand cannon. And to the warden's office we go. After check out the kinetoscope, you know, a little bit of goodness for the soul here before. Okay, Battleship Falls sounds a bit. Alright, that is neat. Can't say I'd ever want to swim there. It's a little, as I say it. Damn. Well, I hope that bit of cinematography was worth it to him. Alright, this looks a bit more normally lit, which tells me maybe some coherent enemies popping up.
as the days pass, I believe less in God and more in Lutece. My powers shrivel as my regrets blossom. All of this because my father failed me. By the time I realized how far I'd gone, it was too late to stop it. But there is still one last chance at redemption for both of us.
Alright, I have the bad feeling we're gonna wind up fighting Elizabeth to some degree. Okay, there. Is there anything in here we can use, though? Still murdered. Some Vox files and evidence, and looks like a confession they likely beat out of someone. Restock assaults. Look like different progressive age pictures of Elizabeth on the table there. Let's read the notes. Academy, Paris, Salon. Alright. Had a little investigating the goal remains. Alright.
There's the switch.
Honestly, I was thinking there'd be a fight with an actual warden.
What I've done
Just gonna listen to that.
be undone. I cannot stop what I have put in motion. But perhaps I can keep it from ever starting. He was my first hope. And now, he is my last.
Jetta, but good to see her, man.
Should be able to head downstairs and get to Elizabeth now.
Whoa, fuck me. Also, Blue, good on you for not spoiling that one. I do mean that in a good way. I thought there were more. Couple of clean shots there, though. Said I wouldn't call Infinite, given it's got a little bit of age behind it, you know. It's I wouldn't call it like high-end FPS, but it is more than workable. Rising plus successful kill, up to 5 weapon damage increase. That's actually a little tempting. Just increasing damage on successive kills. It's basically like a rampage for my fellow Destiny players. That is, of course, assuming I hit my damn shots. Oh, you even have the effect on the gun there. I feel like this is definitely easier to handle than the other BioShock games we've played so far. We got the carbine earlier. We have 10 rounds of hand cannon ammo still. I'm gonna check these guys for anything they were carrying. Okay, it's just a bomb we left, or trap since we left from earlier with the murder of crows. We are good there. Is that? Nothing. Oh, and I remember what I was... I want to reference, it's the Castle Canehurst in Bloodborne, that's what I was thinking of. It's like a secret area that you can join the Vile Bloods in, which led to a particularly challenging boss there that wrecked my shit repeatedly. Alright. Yeah, we're gonna just go ahead and choose the arrow here. There we go, back downstairs. It's just the lone teddy bear here. But even how the rest of this place is played out, it's like, what are you there to trigger? The paranoia is bad when you're looking suspiciously at a teddy bear. Alright. Some salts over there, and we're kind of nearing back to the start of this place. Wait, I left at least one of those watcher things out in the open.
Tomorrow the leash comes off, because all of this has to end. But even if I destroy the siphon, will I be strong enough to see all the doors and open whichever I choose? And if I bring him here, who is to say that he would be any match for the monsters I have created?
See, now that sounds a little foreboding. And those sounds really do not sound welcoming. Okay, there's the pistol. Wait, this is back towards the beginning? This is where we're at the starter. Okay, we have been here.
Elizabeth, hold tight! What? It's a tear. What is it?
Why do you ask what?
When the delicious question is when.
Lives, lived, will live.
Dies, died, will die.
They're slowing my reticle down significantly. Okay, my question is why they slow my reticle down so much? Are you playing low sense as is? I'm having to like.
As you can see, Booker, the lunatics are running the asylum. They don't even listen to me anymore. All I can do is watch as what I set into motion slides into its terminal stage. It took all I had left in me just to bring you here.
Elizabeth, I don't understand. I heard you screaming. I was coming to get you. Are we...
Here. Take my hand.
Oh, tell me she's much older. How long is that? Looks like more than 6 months.
The seed of the prophet shall sit the throne and drown in flame the mountains of man. Say what you will about Comstock. He was a hell of a fortune teller. It wasn't the torture that broke me. It wasn't the indoctrination. It was time. Time rots everything, Booker. Even hope.
I was coming.
Songbird. He always stops you.
Yes, but I would find a way.
No. It's too late for me. I brought you here for your sake. Yours and hers. Here.
What is this?
It's for her. She'll know how to
does it say?
It's advice.
Advice on what?
How not to become me.
I want to say the bird, if I remember correctly. Oh god, don't tell me that locks us into some crazy ass ending.
I'm back. In 1912. Before she... There's still time.
Elizabeth!
You two men upstairs. If she gets ornery, just hit her with the machine.
Comstock! What are you doing to her? Let her be!
Mr. DeWitt, what's the expression? Day late and the dollar short.
I got a couple of bullets that are gonna...
If I shut down those machines from upstairs.
She is not your daughter!
Yeah, I think we've hit the point in the story where I'm happy to go, take a very not happy fight with the big villain here. Okay. I take it not being Baldur's in a good sense that way. Like, that one decision hopefully is not locks any significantly bad endings. So we get some cover there. Alright, we're gonna have to change the guns up a bit. And we need some health. Oh, that has sniper rifle ammo. Lovely. Okay, that's not gonna help us much. I take it we can't just shoot that off. Great. Yeah, let's maybe shut this off.
He shut down one of the generators. If we don't sedate her, he shuts down the other one. We're not sedating her.
Ow. Alright, that's not ideal. We need some ammo and approach that from a different angle.
Hello?
Okay, we're very close to death, but we've cleared the room. Let's loot these guys, get some health back where we can. And shut down the generator real quick. Yeah. Because they're helping with torture. I have zero qualms about shooting those guys. Oh. Oh. Nope. Nope, y'all enjoy that. Tornado is not messing around though.
Elizabeth, I'll be right there.
Is the kid okay? Can I get an option to let her out of here, please? Weird placement.
I got you, it's okay. Okay, I'm gonna fix this.
Oh!
You ready?
Just do it.
Here.
Looks like the epidural IV from hell.
Help me with this.
I think someone meant for you to have this.
What is it?
Just read it.
Your dream of New York happens.
Yeah.
It's me. I'm the one who.
She's given us a way to get past some.
I've had an epidural once in my life, and trust me, like it's...
Elizabeth, remember you wanted to go
We're
to...
not leaving. We are going to find Comstock.
Why?
You saw what he turns me into. I will not allow that.
And so what, you're going to kill him?
This is where you start moralizing, Booker. You forget.
Yeah.
I know you.
I'm not going to let you kill him.
Really? Booker? What are you going to do to stop me?
Not a damn thing. Because I'm going to do it for you.
Yeah, I was about to say, we're not objecting to killing off Comstock, just we're not gonna throw that dirty work on you, kiddo. Also, I saw some supplies I want up there. Oh, I've got a list of lockpick stuff. Again, we're good. Alright, the band is back together.
Now to find the prophet.
Comstock's Zeppelin is outside. The hand of the prophet, he calls it.
When did you learn that?
I've been here for a while.
How long?
Long enough.
No.
I hope Comstock got what he wanted.
I don't know if I'd go with...
He is not going to have long to use it.
Locked. Elizabeth?
Let me see.
Actually, to a degree, in that capacity.
Ready.
Yep.
The procedure should help immensely with the issues we've had with the girl. Once the device is implanted, any effort on her part to alter the state of things will emit a most painful electric shock. Pavlov made a dog salivate. We'll make this one weep.
Jesus.
Can you open this?
I'll see what I can do.
And I'll say the more we learn about these guys, the fewer qualms I have about putting them right between the cry muscles there.
This doesn't make any sense. Everything here is a cipher that I understand except for this symbol. It's a cage. Did she say anything about this?
No.
Alright, you guys are gonna hate me for this, but we're coming right up to about an hour, give or take. So I am gonna put us on a quick break. It's mostly to give time for things like ad reel to roll through, so we're not getting bugged with that throughout the rest of the stream, because I imagine we're going to be getting some largely narrative bits coming up, and I do not want to cut into the action here. See, food is good. Food, drink, any type of media entertainment, I will say, with it's like watching someone stream, watching some type of sporting event, movie, show, just binge watching whatever else, especially like I've done this for like a major like game launches I was looking forward to, especially if I had the day off from like day one. Eat, drink, take care of yourself, rest. Marathon, not a sprint. You do not have to starve yourself for whatever the entertainment thing is. One example, launch of Destiny 2 back in 2017. I like the night before stocked up on snacks, drinks, everything else, so I had everything right there, and I had the day off from work, so I basically got my code, put it in, downloaded, and started rolling through. And I think I did all that for vanilla Destiny 2. If you've played it, you know exactly what I mean by that tone. But on that note, it is about 9:12 right now. See, that's the way. You prep for it. You get the tools. Make sure, you know, food, drinks, everything else are on hand. One of these days, it's something I've considered doing, what do you call it? Wait, Blue, were you a Boy Scout? I also don't know if, like, the Boy Scouts are, like, a consistent international thing, because you mentioned being out in Brexit land, or, if it's just an equivalent reference there, but, yeah. Go in prepared is the bottom line. But it's about, 9:13. I'm going to say we come back at about, say, just over 15 minutes. We'll, call it an even, 9:30, just to play it safe there. And I'll have to ask you about the time of the scouts later. But on that note, be back at about 9:30. See you in a few. And it looks like we are good again. Alright, so hope everyone had a good break there and back. Apparently just shy of a minute early there. But you're gonna wait till it hits 9:30 on the dot, as that is what I said I'd be doing before I get back into the game. You know, as I much need just a quick, one, gives time to, in theory, run some ads in the middle. Trying to get better about taking the break every hour as we go. Now we're 9:30 on the dot. Let's go back to our game screen. And Blue, you are there. I was like, I don't want to start without him there. Yeah, this is one of those, like, normally I want to get more bot messages through, like, Kick Chat. Oh, fajita sounds good. But Twitch, I've been getting hit with a lot more of those today. And I want to, on the off chance it's just a person on the network, I don't want to be like, bot immediately, but, ooh. I love when you find some exciting new seasoning mix. And locate Comstock. Give him what for. Also replenish my supplies. Oh, I thought that was an enemy for a second. It's just a vending machine. We're good. Not yet. We have the cash money. We need to upgrade some guns. Let's do the damage boost for the shotgun there. Listen to Mom on that one. Eat more veggies is good. It's not the one I'm best about either, but... Also, I'm curious if we have an RPG... damage. I feel like we're gonna need that. If we're fighting something songbird size, we're gonna...
Comstock's flagship. We've got to find a way on board.
Stay
You
here.
hold on to this.
I'll handle this.
We're doing this together, or I'm doing it alone. Either way, I need to know the thing's been done.
DeWitt, you struggle against prophecy. Like a stone loosed from a sling.
That's what I do.
Thrilling to launch.
And we're getting the band back together.
And how terrifying the descent as gravity drags you down into the inevitable.
Oh, well, that's encouraging.
Those lock-picking skills to work?
Let me see.
Ah.
All done.
We got some hand cannon ammo. Additional machine gun ammo. We've also got the shotgun, which we just upgraded, and we're just picking up some RPG damage upgrades as well. Because I figure if we're gonna fight anything big, like, they may give us an RPG to work off of. So we're preparing to expand the arsenal a bit.
Look! Take cover! They must be duds.
Those aren't duds. They're... Look around you, Elizabeth. I built all of this for you. You are my air and my blood. And what has DeWitt ever done for you? To him, you are now what you always were. A means to an end.
Take some cover there, reload. Ooh.
Hooker salts! Take it!
Thanks.
I need you to hold still for a minute. There we go. Damn, how'd you survive that? We're making it work. Okay, still sound. Where you be? Let's see if we can get some supplies off their bodies first. And then we go. I don't think RPG's aim is going to be anything spectacular, but is that a... Okay, can't. Not using combat. Nice.
Mission decision returned to the hand of the Prophet. I am awaiting your order to proceed.
Alright, let's go back and check that lockpick over there. Also some hand cannon ammo. We definitely need that. That wasn't too bad. Now, I take it that's probably the lighter end from what you were describing there with the enemies just, or mobs charging in. Oh, I had the mosquito option the whole time. I did not use it. Just wasteful on my part.
Did you take a look at this lock?
Give me a second. All yours.
We got anything useful in here? Lockpicks. I need to check. Let's add some lore.
My brother has presented me with an ultimatum. If we do not send the girl back from where we brought her, he and I must part. Where he sees an empty page, I see King Lear. But he is my brother, so I shall play my part, knowing it shall all end in tears.
Oh. We don't have a lot of extra cash. King Lear reference.
More money. Cash.
Yes, please. Anything in here we need?
Can you unlock this?
I would just appreciate the safes being just, hey, did you find the lockpicks for it? Not necessarily, did you manage to not mess up the hacks? Alright, 746. Anything we could... I feel like I'm not itching for any of these here, because I kind of have the handful of vigors I use already that I like. Is there anything we strongly need? Just making sure we have whatever supplies we can find. But I think we've probably got most of what we're going to. Oh, hey, look! There's the RPG. I can see how that might do it. Now the RPG. The lockpick, there we go. Not want the RPG yet. I think we may need it later, but I don't think we need it right now. I feel like more of our combat's going to be close range for the time being. And away we go.
Right you are. We depart to the hand of the prophet.
Do you think it's possible to redeem the kind of things that we've done?
Redeem? I don't see much use in that.
Booker, are you afraid of God?
No. But I'm afraid of you.
Well, that's encouraging. Okay. That is
These Comstock's men, they're coming out to meet us.
that is a ship. Give me a... Alright. Off to a solid start. Everything good? Eh? Okay. I will admit, even this far into the game, those jumps do make me a bit nervous.
Catch, Booker!
That'll do.
I've got ammo! That's all I've got! Another gunship on the left. Rockets, watch out! Booker, look! It's the box. They're coming to attack the flagship.
Let me off. Ooh, you are not kidding. That aim is wonky to say the least. Can I get my shotgun back? There we go, we'll work with that. Could use some help though.
More of them!
Ow.
Booker, get up! Booker!
Yeah, this fight's gonna be a little wonky. We're gonna make it work though. There we go, some health kits. We love that. It's weird, but we're gonna make it work, damn it. Get off my ship.
Much obliged.
Also, side note, great toss. Oh, we know that sound. Alright, that could have gone much worse. We definitely need some ammo, but...
There's skylines all over the surface of the flagship.
Well, that
Copies
helps.
of those motorized Patriot pods.
Well, that must be where they're deployed from. I wouldn't go near those lines while those pods are in place.
Comstock is at the top of the ship. Let's head up.
Yes, please, we'll take all the health kits we can find.
There's something about him that you just can't put your finger on. Soon you'll understand the man I am and the man he isn't.
Use all the tools we have available to us. Yes, please. Okay. Not exactly. Here, we're gonna go bypass that for now. Also, just looking for food off these guys, honestly. Ah, it's through a window, of course. Alright. Like the sound of that plan, we're gonna grab some supplies first, and then we're gonna go greet them in the manner in which we are accustomed. Lots of bullets, and with some crazy, more science than magic, bodily projectiles. Let me pick that up. Come on, we just like max out on lockpicks.
Hey, there's a lockpick over there.
Yeah, well, let me pick it up though. Are we just completely tapped out on those? Or maxed out? Projectile speed, recoil decrease on burst gun. Just going to go for damage increases. We can work off of the recoil control there. That and some accuracy. All right. So we have a little more for. Actually, we're doing good on health and moderately good on salts otherwise. Oh, and we got carbines and machine guns. I agree. Got some salts. The carbines are already invested a little bit into already. Pistol we're okay without. Machine. Salts we're pretty much topped off on. Anything else useful we can pick up here?
Comstock is 3 decks up in the Prophet's cabin.
Alright. Back on objective here.
This should clear up.
It's not creepy at all seeing those. Oh, that sounds...
That job falls to you, Elizabeth. That job falls to you.
Okay, it's the after voice there that just adds a certain degree of creepy.
Follow me.
On one side of our land stands the false shepherd, and the other, the remnants of the heretical Vox Populus. Which one of you men will not gladly go to his reward to see her safely to her destiny? Rejoice! Rejoice! Death has no sting!
I'm looking for more. Found ammo. Take it.
Thanks.
Yes, please. Alright. On to the next.
Locked. Elizabeth?
Keep a lookout. Got it.
Thought that was going to be an enemy at first. Looks like he's not completely assembled. We have... Oh. That is a sizable chunk of change. I feel like we're doing okay on magazine size already. I think we're suffering too badly on that front right now. All
Look at this.
Our
for new
contraption
tests.
shows us the girl is the flame that shall ignite the world. My brother says we must undo what we have done. But time is more an ocean than a river. Why try to bring in a tide that will only again go out?
That's one way to look at it. Can we leave out this way at all? Take that as a no. But hey, extra lore and all it costs was 1 lockpick, which apparently we are overflowing on. What's that? Yeah, maybe inevitable, maybe just... And alright, like, hey, we're gonna stop at, you know, point A is not gonna be the only way to do it. They're gonna have to take the, I'd say more persistent measures.
The upper deck access is blocked. The only way up is the skyline.
That's a surprise.
Shots we're good on. Let's restock the ammo we do want to have, though. Shotgun word heater, sniper, we could go with a little more. We're actually doing surprisingly well in supplies. But nothing we can really pick up there. Okay, let's go clear that line. Hey, it's a sandwich. There we
There's the
are.
launch panel.
Let's get those pods off the lines.
Waiting for one of them to jump off of one of these pods.
Something's wrong.
Why are they dropping so slowly?
I don't know.
Oh. Does not look good.
1/4 of the pods ejected.
That's all?
Say none of that, please.
Patriot, over there!
Oh, that's not good. Let's go get supplies off of these guys and we circle back that way.
3/4.
It sure is taking its time.
Motorized Patriot!
Booker, the lines are clear.
Yeah, but the area is not what I would call clear right now. That shield's back.
Take this, hurry! Take this!
Perfect timing. Do it.
There you go!
Ow. Do I need to fight all of these is my question now.
Keep you stopped.
It was not the original plan, but we're gonna make that work. Where'd he go? A bit of health back. Get ourselves back up there. Oh, more salts, lovely.
Haven't found anything yet.
And out of ammo. Alright, where were the other guns we just saw?
Here, ammo! Here!
Appreciate it.
There we go. I could have sworn I had seen some other, more conventional guns around here. That would be nice to have right about now. Not just the shotgun. I thought we had them on racks. Or am I just losing it? Ah, maybe. RPG. Hand cannon. Work with that.
I think there's a lockpick over there.
That it will not let me pick up. I'm spamming my interact key, guys.
I may be the one who strikes you down, DeWitt. But you
I don't know about
always have
that.
a knack for self-destruction. Who's to say you won't beat me to the punch?
This looks like an upper deck to me. Oh, I guess it's a new area. Engineering deck.
Let me take care of this on my own.
No, I'm going with you.
I'm saying, kiddo, murder is about to happen here. You may not want to be witness to it.
Comstock is one deck up in the Prophet's cabin.
The fact they have them inside this room. This is just the opposite entryway. We're a little low on health. But we're going to work to remedy that. Oh, well look at that. Salts are full. So we run out of hand cannon ammo. We got some carbines there to work off of. All right.
It didn't sound right.
Crispy. Oh, there you are. Oh, not you. Wait, can we hit this thing with a possession? Oh, that's a no. Oh, good to know he can do that.
Open it.
Can't find anything. I've got ammo. Here you go.
Thanks.
Not as bad as I thought it was going to be. And thank you. This is even the shotgun. I've got a sniper rifle and the hand cannon. Just burn nearby enemies. Victims take 400 damage over 3 seconds. That is tempting. What do I have on now? Well, yeah, this is the hand cannon. We just upgraded that thing. It's got some little bit of zing to it. Oh yes, we love us some hand cannon action. Stuck out some salts there. Loot the corpses for some supplies. Sounds like a not friendly machine. There's our machine. Oh! Shit, that is not friendly at all. It was very not friendly.
You hold on to this.
I will happily take that. Actually surprisingly good on medkits right now.
We can take that skyline to the Prophet's cabin.
Anything else up here we can use? Not that I'm really seeing. Well, there is the armory machine here. Anything new? Hopefully. I think we got all like the hand cannon upgrades. We could do potentially a magazine upgrade here and there. Why not? Yeah, I mean, I'm already pretty happy with what we use. There's, you know what guns I tend to gravitate towards already. And those are more than doing it for me at the moment.
You've come to wipe your slate clean, false shepherd. But time will walk backwards before you find redemption. Some sins can't be forgiven.
That's kind of where I'm at now. Is like, there's something I feel like a hard need to upgrade here. Oh, what is this?
This is my tower. What's this? A siphon.
I saw this there. I could hear you singing from above.
You're gonna hate this answer, man, but honestly, the one we're just in, the sort of future asylum-looking one.
They were draining me.
I did like the spookier, spoopy, as you will,
When I
vibes.
was little, I used to be able not just to open tears, but I could create new ones. To anywhere I wanted to go. But in the tower...
Yes, I'll be right with you.
How about you, because you mentioned the beach you were very fond of, that one early on. What's your absolute favorite map of this area? Sure, I feel like Bioshock 1 2 had more of a generally spooky vibe there.
I'm ending this.
Booker, no. This is between me and him.
Elizabeth,
Into a trap.
I got the sniper rifle. We can do the full 360 no-scope, kiddo. We'll do it in style.
Oh, come on, I don't bite. My, oh my, how you have grown.
Tell me, what am I?
Look at you, child. You're a mess.
Let go of her.
Elizabeth, everything I've done to keep you safe.
Safe from
I doubt
what?
that.
Seed of the prophet
I respect
shall
it.
sit the throne and drown in flame the mountains of man. But the archangel revealed
Let me pull my weapons, please.
Beware, prophet. Beware the false shepherd Booker DeWitt, for he shall be as a wall between her and destiny.
Why?
DeWitt, I'm a fool. I've sent mighty armies to stop you. I've rained fire on you from above. I did all of that to keep you from her, when all I needed was to tell her the truth. Ask him, child. Ask him what happened to your finger. Ask DeWitt.
Let go of me.
She's your daughter, you son of a bitch! And you abandoned her! Was it worth it? Huh? Did you get what you wanted?
Booker.
Tell me!
Booker.
Tell me!
It is finished.
Nothing is finished!
Booker.
You lock her up for her whole life!
Booker.
You cut off her finger, and you put it on me!
Booker, stop it! You killed him.
Kind of what we came here to do.
What did he mean? Huh? You tell me, what did he mean about my finger?
I don't know. Yeah, I just assumed you were born with it. I don't know.
Your nose. It's bleeding.
What? Elizabeth, I swear to you, I have no idea what he was talking about.
You too. You just can't remember it.
No. I'll prove it to you. We'll destroy the siphon. The answer's behind one of your doors. You just have to open it.
Destroy the siphon? It's the entire tower, Booker. How are we gonna do that?
I don't know. But I'll think of something on the way.
Well, one horrendous father figure down. Also, anyone else miffed he did not drop a damn thing for loot? Oh. Well, someone's been keeping the good stuff over here.
The prophet is dying. The metastasis has aged him so quickly. Why does this Comstock decay, while a Comstock in another world remains fit? If genetics are destiny, what accounts for the difference? Perhaps exposure to the contraption. It merits further study.
Interesting. I don't wonder what other varieties of Comstock you run into. More lore.
When a soul is born again, what happens to the one left behind in the baptismal water? Is he simply gone? Or does he exist in some other world, alive, with sin intact?
And notice the little miniature of Elizabeth in there. I will say, if we're gonna go take out that entire tower, we do have what in theory is the biggest, baddest airship. Just crash this thing into it, perhaps? Need to find a way for us to, you know, survive that encounter, but it has the workings of a solid plan. That damn thing's gonna call the songbird. I'm just seeing it out. Does it every time. Alright, nothing else in the room. I guess this is our one course forward, but...
Paige, what is that?
Now what?
What is she trying to tell us? Paige. Paige, I'm missing something.
They said they knew what was best for us.
Booker?
They said they knew what was coming next.
Booker!
Did you see this coming, old man?
Okay, we gotta get rid of it. They mean to board us.
You ain't gonna place your daughter on the throne. We're gonna place her in a grave.
Oh. Is she gonna do it intentionally?
We have to sing to him!
Sing to who? Elizabeth, stop it!
C-A-G-E! It's not a word, Booker! It's a song!
Oh. Good call.
Shh, it's okay. I'm here. Will you help me? I need you to protect me. Will you do it? Will you do this for me? Just this one last thing. Please. Go. Go, go, go! Booker, he'll help us. We can use him against the Vox fleet. Rockets over there!
We're going to cover something called Vader Syndrome. Nothing more encouraging than an enemy that scared the crap out of you suddenly being on your side. Which, yes, I thought of that going off of your comment on the Star Wars collab. which Destiny has coming up, and I got mixed feelings because they have not given me a lot of reason to play recently.
Open it.
A command songbird to attack enemy threats. Aim any heightened target. Press V to start the attack. Large targets will cause a longer cooldown. Okay. So good to know.
Tell him where to go. Booker, over there, the box.
We need this thing to make it to Monument Island.
I'm holding V.
Gunship now.
Okay, we finally got it. We're good.
I'll bleed you out.
Booker, gunships.
Get ready.
Booker, the barge.
Where?
I can call Songbird in, Booker.
Hit that gunship.
He does work. Burb does big work. Well, we can't slack off and have all the fun, though.
The barge, Booker. I'm not ready.
Ow. What was that?
Booker, there's more of them.
Over there.
We got you earlier. Alright, 11 shots left on the hand cannon.
I've got ammo. Okay, catch.
Thank you.
Tell me where to send him.
I don't see another target highlighting here.
I'll try to keep you stocked.
You thought the streets were paved with gold, but they are paved with blood, sweat, and tears.
This
Oh.
way.
Oh, I guess the next one is he just rips into this shit. Or maybe that was him going to... Okay, I might have misused that one. I'll take that may be our next target.
Songbird is ready.
The Zeppelin now.
Good bird.
Patriot, kill it.
Where?
That's all I have right now.
You sit tight. Smooth, smooth. Ow. Alright, the Songbird's gotta be good to go in a moment.
Songbird's ready.
Take out the gunship.
That'll work. And as I do that, another Zeppelin pops up. Lovely. Okay, but I feel like we're making very nice, steady progress here. Oh, I hear voices.
Patriot, over there!
Go find a slightly better covered spot here. Where is that Zeppelin? Right there. Alright, Songbird needs a little more time. Okay, Songbird's good. Let's take that, Pete. Ow, that hurt. That hurt just a bit.
Take this!
Great! Do it!
Sure thing!
Oh, yeah, it's starting to hurt just a bit.
Booker, Songbird's ready.
I gotta get closer to it, I guess.
There, the Zeppelin.
Need to stop those damn rockets. Where is he shooting them from? Enough of that. We not have...
There is no mercy for the merciless.
Look, I think we're going to...
The master fears nothing.
Salt, take them! Need this?
Got it.
Ooh. Thought things are glitch out and freezing for a moment. Do we not have a thing of medkits over here? Is that completely gone now? There's a medkit. We're doing solidly enough. Is there another Vox ship I'm just not seeing here? So I feel like we've cleared most of the fold by now. What are we missing? Oh, there's meeting Elizabeth at the end here. We are good.
Booker, come here.
What? What is it?
Look, you can use the Songbird to bring the whole damn thing down. Destroy the siphon.
And that's what you want.
That works better than my earlier idea.
Pop my finger, Comstock, everything.
Tear it down. Tear it all down.
Do your thing, Steampunk Batman. Oh. Oh no.
Elizabeth! The bird, Elizabeth! I lost control. He's coming.
No, he isn't.
Oh damn.
Where is he? Where is he?
Oh no. No, we just made a friend. Don't kill him off. No, 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 no.
It's all right. I'm here. Just let go. There you go.
Elizabeth, I'm sorry. What is this place?
We know this place.
It's a doorway. One of many.
Start from Bioshock 1, it's the balcony we fell off of.
What do you mean it's a doorway? Where are you going?
Oh, come on. Yes, it's this way.
What Comstock said about your finger. Is there an answer here? Do you...
Down here.
We have to go back to Columbia, but instead of Vigors, we've got plasmids. Let us show these kids the ropes. Oh, we know this.
Why? What is going on? Elizabeth, what do you mean this is a doorway?
Oh, and I gotta say this looks beautiful in Infinite's rendering.
Probably gonna regret this.
Yeah, like the remasters weren't up to this. Like, still gorgeous, but this is something else.
Ridiculous.
Well, we were just in a city on top of the clouds, so to speak. I feel like this one is almost more feasible. Even how they were suspending Columbia, this seems much more feasible. It's the lighthouse.
Thousands of doors. Opening all at once. My God.
Yeah, talk about a high altitude.
The stars?
Come on. Come on, it's this way. Come on.
Are you going to open it?
It's no good.
Oh, yeah, that is a vast improvement.
Once we were here, I could fully control it. I thought...
What is that?
It's a key.
Where did it come from?
It's always been there. I just couldn't see it.
Oh.
See? Not stars. They're doors.
Doors to...
To everywhere.
Oh, wow.
What's left is the choosing.
Alright, this is your territory, kiddo. You lead the way.
What are all these lighthouses? Why are we... Who are...
There are a million worlds. All different, all similar. Constants and variables.
What?
There's always a lighthouse. There's always a man. There's always a city.
How do you know this?
I can see them through the doors.
Does it just let us pick which way?
Columbia, Songbird. Sometimes something's different, yet the same.
Constants and variables.
Yes. Look.
It's not gonna get trippy at all.
Not exactly. We swim in different oceans.
Look at the model of Elizabeth Way in the background there, just walking away on the air.
It always starts with a lighthouse.
I don't understand.
We don't need to. It'll happen all the same.
Why?
Because it does. Because it has. Because it will.
There's so many choices.
They all lead us to the same place. Where it started.
No one tells me where to go.
Booker. You've already been.
Oh. I have to go this way. Yeah, just take that in for a moment too. Look at that. This is what you meant by big wallpaper moment earlier. You were not wrong. This is spectacular. Go next. Oh, not more of this.
I was here.
More drowning baptisms.
Years ago, right after Wounded Knee. I was looking for...
Come on now, time's a-wasting.
Why were you here?
Are you ready to have your past erased? Are you ready to have your sins cleansed? Are you ready to be born again? Take my hand.
No, I don't want to.
But you already did, didn't you?
This again. We're gonna get drowned.
Are you ready to be born again?
I am.
Do you hate your sins?
I do.
Do you hate your wickedness?
Yes.
Do you want to clean the slate, leave behind all you were before, and be born again in the blood of the Lamb? Jesus, wash this man clean. Father, make him born again. Lord,
stop it.
What are you doing? Get off me! Get off! Son!
You didn't go through with it.
You think a dunk in the river's gonna change the things I've done? Let's get out of here. Hey, these doors of yours, they're all tears, right? We'll open one up. Open one up to Paris. I want to be shut of all this.
Not until we find Comstock.
Comstock's dead!
No. He was here. This way.
Oh. Just not putting this to rest just yet.
And what of my debts?
Bring us the girl and wipe away the debt.
This is the man who hired me to find you.
Really?
Yes. The girl for the debt. Wait, no, this is wrong. What is this? It was no baby. I remember. No, there was no baby, and if there was, I sure as hell wouldn't give it over to this guy.
Booker, you don't leave this room until you do.
DeWitt, time is running short. Bring us the girl and wipe away the debt.
We recognize those eyes.
Go ahead.
No.
You can wait as long as you want. Eventually, you'll give him what he wants.
How do you know all this?
I can see all the doors, and what's behind all the doors. And behind one of them, I see him.
Comstock. What choice do I have?
The debt's paid. Mr. Comstock washes you of all your sins.
What did we just do?
Bring us the girl and wipe away the debt.
There was no baby. The deal was I go to Columbia to get you.
Booker, you're bleeding.
But I remember.
Now we've upset him.
don't expect this next bit will do much for his mood.
Come on.
What are we doing here? Comstock's dead. We can just go on with our lives. You don't need
Dead? You mean like Chen-Lin? Like Lady Comstock? No. He is alive in a million worlds. It's not
Oh,
over
that's
because the
delightful.
prophet is dead. It will only be over when he never even lived in the first place.
Hey! Hey, the deal's off, you hear me?
Unstable.
The deal is off!
It's
Give her back!
fine, hurry!
Give her back!
Fine, are you mad?
No, you will not get caught in between. Come!
It is
Give her back, you
uncomfortable
son of a
enough as
bitch!
it
It's
is.
ready. Go!
No! No, no,
Shut
no!
down the machine!
No!
Shut it
Anna!
down! Shut down the machine! Now do it!
Give me back my daughter! No!
Oh.
Anna!
And that's the pinky.
No. No. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Anna, I'm sorry.
She's gone, Booker. Anna's gone. You shared this room with your regret for almost 20 years. Until one day, a man came to you and offered you a chance, a redemption. A chance for us to be together.
And she's our daughter, so I'd assume.
I told you it would work. We already know it works. The question is, will he?
Anna. Sorry, Anna.
Do you suppose he branded himself as some sort of penance?
Should have.
Don't see the point. What's done is done. What's done will be done. I suppose the brand is his hair shirt, as he is ours.
Wipe away the debt. Bring us the girl. Wipe away the debt.
See,
bring us the
he's
girl.
starting to put his story together.
Wipe away
You're quite fond of this theory of yours.
He's manufacturing new memories from his old ones.
Well, the brain adapts.
I should know. I lived it.
Booker, wake up. Booker, wake up. This is where it started.
I sold you. I sold you.
To your credit, you did try to weasel out of the deal.
This is all Comstock's fault. What if I went back? Killed him before he did any of this?
Things get set in motion.
How would one know how far back to go?
That's the only way to do it. Go back to when he was born, and I'll smother this son of a bitch in his crib.
I got grim. I see.
Are you sure this is what you want?
I have to. It's the only way to undo what I've done to you.
Booker DeWitt, are you ready to
What
be
is this?
born again?
Why are we back here?
This isn't the same place, Booker.
Of course it is. I remember.
Are you ready to leave behind all
You're
that
not-
has gone before?
Oh.
Wipe the slate clean.
Who are you?
Start
You
anew.
chose to walk away, but in other
Blood
oceans,
of the Lamb.
you didn't. You took the
Do you
baptism.
hate your
And
sin?
you were born again as a different man.
Do you hate your
It all
wicked
has to end. To have never started, not just in this world, but in all of ours.
Smother him in the crib.
Smother, 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 smother. Before the choice is made, before you are
And
reborn.
what name shall you take, my son?
He's Zachary Comstock. He's Booker DeWitt.
Oh shit.
Both.
Well, that was the plan, in one sense. Alright. I believe you're heading off for the night? Oh, thought you were saying bye stream-wise. Yeah, that, well, guys, looks like that is the end of our playthrough of Bioshock Infinite. Now, from what I understand, we still have the Burial at Sea addition to it afterwards, so we are going to play that for the next Wednesday or two, but depending how long that takes us. But that had some twists and turns. And we're going to leave Burial at Sea off. Come on, can't neglect that. I think if it's anything totally like 1 and 2, I'm really looking forward to it. But Infinite, and it's the first time I've ever played it all the way through. Thoroughly enjoyed that. It does leave me with questions like, since you are Elizabeth/Anna's father, since you died in theory before, unless she was conceived before Wounded Knee and the baptism, does the last copy of Elizabeth also go? And I haven't touched Burial at Sea. I don't know the story of Burial at Sea. I have no idea how it's going to play in, so I have no idea if it'll answer the questions or just give me more. But we're going to find out. That was something else. Trying to put my thoughts together on, because there's a lot to process I threw at you from, like the... And kudos to the music as well, which I am concerned that we may get... I did find one of the Bioshock 2 streams, I believe, got a copyright strike. For, not copyright strike, but like an audio was struck from it. For the, VOD. That one, I think there was more build-up to it. This one, they threw you a lot of information right there at the end. I think they had some hints for it, but... I feel like 1 is my favorite plot twist overall, and it could just be nostalgia. Okay, good to know. I'm also curious to see if there's anything else additional to go with the credits, like running habit from being a kid and seeing the post-credit scenes in movies, the theaters. Also, I'm not complaining about the music personally, just sitting here. I didn't realize the voice and motion capture were going to be separate for these, but... It really is. I had to be a boring, just non-commentary streamer for a moment and not talk through much, but it is a vibe. Hey, you enjoy what you enjoy. I was about to say, you lost me with that one. Additional scoring every time, and I would definitely want this to be, credit here. For sun shining, happy people. God only knows. You gotta credit the folks behind the music here. Yeah, that I'm wondering, like, given how compressed it is, gonna mix it with gameplay, like, will it really get the hit there? I'd have to go back and check the VODs and see, but, like the instrumentals we should be good with, though. There's a statement, like the elevator music, because it's like instant PTSD. That... And I don't know how long it's going to take us also moving on from this one to go into Burial at Sea, which if you're not starting tonight, that'll be a next Wednesday start off. But debating where we go for next narrative series after BioShock, because... Nice thing is, I've been going at this since I want to say like the end of June. With BioShock typically at least once a week, starting with BioShock 1, then 2 with an Infinite, next at Burial at Sea. So it's been a... That could be one. I thought about doing a fresh playthrough of Cyberpunk. My concern is I would want to be playing it more than just on stream. I don't know how long they retain the VODs for. I don't know if any of those are still up on the channel. I recorded the first couple, because like BioShock 1 was the first game I started streaming here. And you see plenty of technical hiccups as we go. I didn't play Cyberpunk until maybe a month after it came out, so a lot of the like game-breaking bugs were fixed. But even then, I no-lifed that game like nobody's business, and that was just a complete joy. That and they've continued to update a lot since then. So they've had a lot more in terms of features. They've restructured the skill trees. So, and I've not touched the Phantom Liberty DLC yet. A lot of folks have suggested that you go back and just play through it from scratch to, you know, learn the new system skill trees, get that experience, and then go through the DLC. I don't have Ghost of Tsushima. I have to look through my like Steam library and see what we've got kind of kicking around. So these... Witcher would take me ages to go through that series, though I've not played those, so we've got some options. I'm trying to find something I can very easily break up into sections. Arkham might be a good one. Maybe like, can I break this cleanly off into playthrough sections? For you guys, like BioShock 1 and 2 kind of lent themselves that because of different areas. A little bit of that with Infinite, though I feel like the transitions were less clean. Not necessarily a bad way. That's usually the big one. I feel like the streaming here has been a good excuse to like get through the rest of the BioShock series and really just force myself to sit down and in many ways enjoy it. Like BioShock 1 was mostly nostalgia trip, 2 was unfinished business, and 3... Yeah. I've been getting back into Overwatch 2 a little bit, which I've like played for like a month or two on, then like disappear from, and then pick up again, have to relearn from scratch. That may be a variety night one. I think for the next few variety nights, I do want to continue diving into the Blackout Club, though. I've been enjoying that one, despite getting potentially stream sniped, as we were joking on Sunday, and just wrecked by whichever person was playing the Stalker, which upon doing some reading, they should not be able to invade me when it's just me in a mission. That should be at least 2 regular players, because you're kind of an advantage. You can kind of zip around and not have to hide from anything and screw with the person on mission. There's also a way to opt out of it, though, so I think I have to play as a Stalker once, then select opt out. It'll give me one mission where they can still invade before it'll just count as opted out. But even the subreddit, when I was looking into it, like, yeah, the handful of people who still play and do Stalker are like really try hard and trying to screw with mostly new players, which, c'est moi.
This is fine. It's that one line I don't.
Yeah.
Well, he'll figure it out.
So I waited post-credit scenes.
Back home, Lord. My home was lonesome. Went back
Hmm. Oh.
See, but then now it's too short. Now it's one too short. Because then it goes.
The Adam Levine on the right there as well.
We'll play it one more time. Went back home, Lord.
Or what's his name? The main like director slash writer.
And then it's missing.
I assume it's Troy Baker there on the guitar.
That's what I'm saying. Like this is.
It looks like it from the side. It's a little small here, but
And I don't think that's supposed to say lonely.
Probably lonely. We're missing a line.
We'll get the actual.
Nothing else.
Can we run it through this video lyrics? There are loved ones in the glory whose dear forms you often miss. When you close your earthly story, will you join them in their bliss? Will the circle be unbroken by and by, or by and by? There's a better
that's right. Almost forgot about that part.
in the sky, Lord, in the sky, in the joy
I think so.
days of childhood, oft they told of wondrous life, pointed to the dying Savior. Now they dwell with him above. Will the circle be unbroken by and by, or by and by? There's a better home awaiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky. You remember songs of heaven which you sang.
Well, we found out now.
Hymns they taught you, or are songs of earth your choice? Will the circle be unbroken by and by?
It's not bad. I doubt it given the age, but I'm here for the performance though.
In the sky, Lord, in the sky, you can picture happy gatherings around the fireside long ago, and you think of tearful pardons when they left you here below.
It's not bad the guitar either.
Be unbroken by and by, Lord, by and by. There's a better home awaiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky.
It's probably going to pick up a little bit. Also, the cool behind the scenes there. And like a look, kids are still alive, or at least the actors. It's okay. Does remind me of been wanting to get back into playing the guitar a bit more.
Be like slowed down a little bit since it's the last verse.
You can do that.
Otherwise, there's like, well, otherwise there's just like an abrupt ending, right?
All right. Well, what I want to do. You guys are really, really, really good.
Yes, they are.
Make it way worse. I want to take the tempo down a little bit if we can, and sort of start by finding like Booker. If you could just be sort of like picking away at the beginning first.
I think I just called him Booker.
Start to play the song, and maybe then you guys kind of find the tempo together a little bit. I wanted to feel you guys are so excellent and professional.
Yeah, no, it won't be like that.
I want to make it sound like it's not like, you know,
sure.
Sheryl Crow and Eric Clapton in a session.
That's sweet of him.
He gets Eric Clapton, I get Sheryl Crow.
Who do you want, John?
Rip. Yeah. Joplin.
Christina.
I'm not knocking Sheryl Crow though.
Britney Spears and Seal.
Alright, that was nice. Oh. We do have post-credit scenes. Oh, we've got Control. And I can hear sounds coming from the room here.
Anna, is that you?
I have so many questions now. Oh, you bastards didn't just Inception us. Let's give us the ambiguous ending we get to debate now. Alright, so that, including some post-credit scenes there, has been Bioshock Infinite. Whew. Well, most of it. We still have Burial at Sea. We will be starting next Wednesday at 8 p.m. I just really enjoyed it. Also, I will say Blue on that same one, just... like, I thought they were spectacular, I mean, vocals and the guitar there, but also I get what he's, from a director standpoint, when they're getting that scene together, doesn't want it to seem like, you know, Booker and Elizabeth there have been doing this for a while. It's like, now just kind of, I guess, directing in the characters themselves kind of finding that rhythm there. 'Cause in theory, it's the first time they've ever, you know, sung and played an instrument together. So direction standpoint makes perfect sense, but even just the back and forth chemistry when they were working through it, I thought sounded excellent. Also, I've been wanting to get back to playing the guitar more. I've been bad about keeping up with it lately. Not to mention all 3 of the guitars and 2 mandolins, which both of those showed up in the span of about a month. Need some work. Well, I'd argue the F-style mandolin's fine. Yeah, in my defense, the first one, the F-style one over here, which is relatively affordable, lower mandolin, we were at the Maryland Renaissance Festival, and my girlfriend left me unattended after a few drinks. And I was like, where'd you go? I initially stepped away to use the bathroom. I came back and found the rest of our group having purchased a mandolin. And then, like a month later, my uncle is in town. He's like, hey, let's, you know, grab some dinner while I'm in town. And he, we mentioned that story. He's like, oh, hey, I've got, like, your great-grandfather's mandolin sitting up on a bookshelf. No one in the house has touched that thing. I'm like, what, you want to give that, like, one of my cousins? Like, no, none of the rest of us have any interest in the mandolin. I'll just ship that to you. So, in the span of a month, went from 0 to 2 mandolins. One of which apparently belonged to my great-grandfather. That's sitting a few feet from me. Yeah, stuff happens. I can't say I'm super adept with either the mandolin so far. A bit of a size gap between the two as well. The most I've got is a little bit of, like, Zeppelin's Battle of Evermore. And of course, because I'm apparently a basic bitch, but in a musically appreciative way, definitely made one crack at losing my religion at least once, because you can't pick up a mandolin and not. Oh shit, what kind of instruments were they playing? Because that sounds awesome. Ooh. That sounds enjoyable. The, Yeah, there's one thing I enjoy. Interesting, because when I got the cellos are typically fretless, for I understand it, just kind of knowing position, which is something I've got to admire. That's it. Any guitars I have, there are frets. I would be lost without those. I will fully admit that. I wonder about that, because I've seen some folks like tape over the sound hole on an acoustic, for example. So that's what I'm thinking of. And the harpsichord, I've dabbled the piano a long time ago. Insert joke about Asian parents making their kids learn the piano. There, I have long since fallen out of practice with it. Yeah, the three I have here are an electric I've had since high school, because I was playing my dad's acoustic for a while. An acoustic I bought in college, that is just my own, wanted my own, that was no one else's, and another electric, it's a Telecaster that I'd gotten as a gift, ironically during the pandemic. It was more of Dad was trying to help me, like, be somewhat motivational. If you find a job that pays this threshold, trying to... Oh, I love that thing. It's 2 single coils, and, well, it is an import Bigsby. I enjoy having the B50 on there. You can do fun... There's one of my favorite viewers put it, it's a Telecaster with a swizzle stick. Which is my favorite term for tremolo system now, is a swizzle stick. But it's just fun. And I wanted a Telecaster like that since college, so it was very happy at that point. Though my tube amp is in a cabinet, and it is that cabinet is zip tied together, or the doors are zip tied around the handles because he can open cabinet doors, and was starting to climb in there, so I've had to zip tie it a few times to keep him from going in until I add a lock. I think instruments, they kind of bounce off each other, so my ones that kind of circle off each other would be, on multiple levels, would be, like we have games, and he's a very good cat, but he's too smart for his own good. But things like mouse and keyboard, especially, I feel like when I started, switching to PC from console and learning mouse and keyboard, I think the keyboard and me playing the guitar more actively around that time were bouncing off each other. And then when I got into building keyboards during the pandemic, I started doing typing tests and so on, which, getting better with my touch typing, supposed to like my keyboard all the time because it was a bad habit. I think more of those, just that added to the mix, just kept funneling off of those as well. So a lot of my hobbies, I find, just tend to create a bit of a feedback loop of questionable financial decisions, because I play the guitar, dabble in the mandolin. I enjoy tinkering with tech, which kind of crosses over into things like pedals, amps, and signal chain. The PC and a lot of the network stuff over, you can't really see the server rack. Actually, you can kind of see that big black box right there is a 22-unit rack, and that houses the PC network consoles, like the amp and DAC for my headphones that run through like dual 3-pin XLRs around the room through like baseboard cable channels. So like the audio doubles for like great music listening. Because I always say, do not get game headsets if you can avoid it. Go for music-based stuff instead, like actual good amp DAC, so on. Yeah, cameras will do it too. I've started, like, my younger sister does full-on photography, and well, part of me would love to dabble. Those things get pricey fast. That and computers. Yeah, and then seeing some of these things too, it's like, yeah, maybe when my, I don't know, drug cartel, prostitution ring, and singing career all take off simultaneously, we'll expand there. There's a tactile thing to it too. I think it's another element I enjoy with both, like, keyboard type, especially when you build your own mechanicals, and playing the guitar. It's not just the sound, which is a large part on both. Like, if you ever watch anything from Teja types there's, from what I gather, an entire vinyl record of just him typing on different keyboards. And I will admit I kind of want one. Which may be a thing. I'm working on how to properly record this process, but I've got a keyboard incoming, or it's in the works right now. I've got the PCB for it. I need to source a custom plate and some switches for it, but the Novel Keys run of their collaboration with Keycult, so the Novel Keys release of the Keycult 160, I put in a pre-order for like in April, and they're having to redo the top plates right now because those did not meet or pass the Novel Keys final QC before outbound shipment. But once that's clear, the intention is to build using a Venom 60 HE PCB, effectively a Hall effect Keycult 160. The bottom, that's the thing with peripherals, is so long as it works for you and it's comfortable, that's all you really care about. That's all you need. Yeah. I'm working on how I can record like the building process and do proper sound tests. Because the one I'm running right now is, which I really like this one. It's a Freebird 60 chassis housing a Wooting 60 HE PCB with Gateron Jade Pro Maxes, and I have the one webcam, which is pricey enough. I took a bonus from I'd gotten like for end of year for my last job, and picked up they call it Elgato Facecam Pro, which is mounted here. I've considered just moving it to the side so you guys can see what my hands are doing instead, or getting like a cheaper Facecam and setting it on the desk or on a tripod off to the side. Or trying to see if I can use my phone to get a Epoch Cam going. So we're working through the logistics on that one, but I think I'd need to either figure out how to get through the noise canceling through this mic and my usual, bits of software, or pick up like a simple shotgun mic to add to it. So I'm working on the ins and outs of how to like potentially do a build live stream. Won't be soldering just because it's a Hall effect keyboard, so ideally it get things like rapid trigger and so on, but remember like the pandemic, Teja building Tifu's Keycult 160 collab was kind of what got me into the hobby, like a lot of folks. I think I was trying to use the phone as a webcam at first, because I initially got the webcam I have now, was intended to use it for stream stuff. Didn't for like a year, because I spent way too much time prep working before actually streaming. But my girlfriend does D&D every other Sunday, and her webcam was giving her issues. So around time of her birthday, we replaced her keyboard with like an Odin V3 that kind of built from the ground up. Then I said, hey, so I got a webcam also. It was around her birthday. The keyboard was supposed to be her birthday gift, because our cat may or may not have spilled juice on her old Razer keyboard. I acknowledge I'm not making a great case for his behavior right now. Look, he's my little buddy, and he is wonderful, but he's still a cat, and he does cat things. And I gotta keep that in mind. Yeah. Wait, is Sammy your dog's name? Remind me? I was gonna put that there too, though. They built the keyboard, but also, yeah. What do you call? I got the webcam, and like, hey, I got a webcam, and initially she's like, oh, it's great, because we were living separately at the time. I was like, yeah, we can, like, do webcam stuff during the week, play things like Divinity together and whatnot. Like, or I put it here, it set it up at your place, so you can use it for D&D and stop struggling with your camera. But because I technically bought it for myself, it doesn't count as another birthday gift, and you can't be mad at me. So I don't think it works that way, and thankfully, my buddies are like, no, he lawyered you, it works that way. He's like, thank you guys. But yeah, that is, and eventually we got her a separate webcam that she uses at her setup, which is literally the next room over, in her office. So, which then I got to repossess this one, and finally started using it, which has been exciting. Because I do like tinkering with all the tech coming up, but all the different hobbies just bounce off each other. I want to start dabbling in how to record music and different techniques with, microphones and whatnot as well. One I definitely look into is like Juliana Chahayed, which I believe is how that was pronounced. There's a lot of vocals I'm recording with a more like the Trash Talk Audio phone mics. So I was kind of curious what sounds you can get out of those. But my ass has to get back into playing consistently first. In what way? So, well, from what I gather, if you're running a 9950X, as far as adding RAM goes, we were talking about the hardware stuff before. Most Ryzen systems, especially an AM5, don't do well beyond 2 DIMMs. You know, most, even the X870 chipsets, well, I think G.Skill is adding some kits that are supposedly able to be stable at 4 DIMMs. Most of the AM5 platform, I understand, does best with 2 DIMMs. It must be added because a larger kit. The SSD, depending on it, is it an M.2? Is it like under a heatsink on the motherboard? That's where. It's a good educational point, though. There's some good, I would look into some build guides on YouTube, and, like, I know how to build and maintain those now, and I'll listen to it in the background, because it, in my mind, makes me feel like I'm not necessarily building it on my own each time. It makes me feel almost supervised, even though I've done PC rebuilds a few times. You will probably need a screwdriver. Precision screwdriver, yeah, one that knows going to be useful to have. I think having a regular size Phillips head is going to be good, but if you can't see like an actual like 2.5 inch, 3.5 inch SSD in probably 2.5 inch for the SSD there inside the build, it's probably an M.2, which looks like a much flatter SSD. It just goes underneath your motherboard in many cases. Not underneath, but like it'll be under a cooler, so you have to look up your motherboard spec. That sounds right. I feel like that's the way to go, is you'd have like the OS, and also the only drives I have in my system right now are 3 M.2s. The 2 from my old rig, and when I upgraded to my current CPU, I went with somewhat overkill, like Gen 5 NVMe M.2 SSD, which is just the one I use for the OS. The other 2 are Gen 4s, which are more than fine for what they do for games. I do want to upgrade capacity. They're not hard to switch out. I would pull up your motherboard online, look up the guide, and where the slots would be, you know, where the screws are to be for it. And if possible, make sure to back up any important data off of there before moving them around. Just always back your stuff up. I have, yeah, actually, so Blue, you know how we've got the, like, setups and tech tab? In Discord on the topic there? Put it there. Like, anytime you've got questions about tech, because we've had a few, which unfortunately, a lot of the history of that channel got yeeted when I was editing the Discord server for wider community use. And, to put it delicately, your boy fucked up. And I might have deleted a few history sections. I was going to make a whole separate Discord server for community stuff, save that one for the sort of old core friend group. Like, it's probably more utilitarian to keep it down to 1. But I had the both side by side, might have deleted and had to remake a few channels. Yeah, there were regrets. But there is a little, you know, more recent stuff in there now. But you'll see stuff from me. I think some recent pictures of the current state of my rig after adding the 5080. Want to say there are probably a few tech and setup bits. It's not just like the core PC, but also like any sort of tech you use around your setup and whatnot. Like share, discuss. That's why it's there, and I love those discussions. Got some from our good buddy Uncrated Beast, who is that SOB streaming? I want to see if he is, because if hey, he is streaming. Looks like he is playing. Wait, what the fuck is he playing? Tormented Souls 2. I don't know that one. Yeah. Like, I'll definitely have a look at it, and also the nice thing about putting the Discord there is it's not just me looking at it. It'll be a variety of eyes on it. And most of the guys are fairly tech savvy. with different little specializations in what we each do. And if we don't have an immediate answer, we'll try to help you find it. Like I said, I'd also look up some solid, yeah. It's also a good one, like, look up some build guides. Some good ones would be folks like Linus Tech Tips. Have a lot of like in-depth like walking through the steps, and also if you're ever doing anything like a fresh from the ground up build, and you need to know what to do after building the physical PC, Jay's 2 Cents has done a few videos. I believe he's updated even on like what to do after you physically built the PC. So he walks you through like clean Windows install, making sure you're not getting all the Windows spyware and bloatware on there. Just make sure that goes through cleanly. But I'm just going to keep one of those on hand for quick reference. But the biggest one would be like if you can find whatever your specific motherboard is, looking up its manual so you can determine where like specifically you're looking for like screws, additional nuances, like which slots share lanes and whatnot. For example, I don't put anything in. I believe there are 2 SSD slots for M.2s in my motherboard. I will not touch because they share PCIe lanes with one of the NVMe expansion slots that could potentially, you know, pull lanes from my GPU, which I don't want to do, so I avoid it altogether. It's those little nuances we want to pull up and make sure we're covering. But yeah, if you have questions, especially if you can take like clear, solid pictures there, throw it in there, and you know, if one of us has an answer for it early on, spectacular. If not, I will do what I can to, you know, find you an answer or direct you to where we can get an answer for you. All right. On that note, I am going to, yeah, let me see if I'm gonna want to kick the music on here. We're gonna exit the game, and something I am going to do since I'm about to hop off for the night, though, is if you would like to stick around, I'm going to go raid my good buddy Uncrated Beast if you'd like to check out his stream. I'm not 100%. So, the music I'm playing right now is from Stream Beats by Harris Heller. So, it's supposed to be already pre-approved by Twitch. So it should not be getting flagged. It's a high tide stream by Harris. Normally there is a track identifier, but the last OBS update broke that for tuna. So I need to do some maintenance and fix it. The other thing is, I can't hear it. I have it, and we can discuss this in like the Discord as well. I have it run to where I can't hear my own stream music, so I can still hear the game and notifications. It kind of reduces my own clutter. But it's actually running to a separate DAC. Like a tiny little dongle one, so it plays there, but I don't hear it at all. What we are gonna do is... I want to see if this command's gonna work off of OBS. Alright, looks like we are ready to raid. Alright, it says ready to raid Uncrated Beast. But did it go through? Alright, we're working it. Yeah, stuff's about to get weird. Yep, he is definitely a horror-focused streamer, so if you want spooky, absolutely stick around for it. If you do not want spooky, you have been warned. Alright, we are officially in the raid. You'll say he's a spectacular guy, though, so please enjoy. I gotta turn off the phone out of here, so I'm hearing everything twice. Get my phone monitor off the side. Also, I'm not 100% sure if I'm still showing as live at this point, because I'm still... We know what to do when there's no ammo.
I've been trying wrench foo, crowbar foo, hammer foo, chainsaw foo. It's brutal. Like I die almost instantly. That's the downfall of it. Exactly. And I'm seeing if I can find ammo along the way. But sadly, that's a hand that wants something that I ain't got. But yeah, that's the situation we're in. I'm just trying to see if we can find. We got this 36 hand cannon. All you need. If I had ammo for it, sure. That's the problem. I have zilch for ammo. Like nothing. Whole lot of nothing. If I knew I would have kept the hand cannon, some of the bosses are hard in this one. Let's see if there's something here. I'm just not finding shit. Can I take a plate and bash over his bludgeon head?
I like that plan.
Big boss. Okay, got nothing. Empty. All I got is this chainsaw. That's all you need, Beast. It's not Ash's chainsaw. Let's just put it to you that way. Alright, I will. Check down here. Damn it. Where's my stuff? I'm trying to